Before this video starts, I would like to say it was pre-recorded. It was recorded in February and I have nothing else to post, so why not post this? Hi Giselle.
Hi Louis, I'm making slides. Go watch me. Put my link in the description.
What's your name gonna be?
Hey everybody, okay. Camera shy. Hey everybody, go subscribe to my channel, Giselle Victoria. Cut.
Don't come for my hair. I didn't take a shower yet and I didn't do my hair and I'm not gonna do it for this video because it's a sit down video, so don't come for me in the comments, guys. Don't try it. It's LouiSilva and I'm back with another video. Hey guys, it's LouiSilva and I'm back with another video. If you're old, welcome back. And if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave a nice comment. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, and let's get started. So for today's video, I know you guys have seen my little edits on my Snapchat, but if you haven't already, go check out my Snapchat, in the description box below, or check out my intro or outro, or you know, the regular. I've been making edits lately and I decided to show you guys how it's done. If you want to see examples of my edits, then you should go check out my edit Instagram. I'll put it in the description box as well. I think you guys should go check it out. They tried Louis. I'm gonna show you guys how I make edits. Let's get on with the video. First step to an edit is to pick out the audio that you want. The audio I'm going to be using today is this one. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny Flip-Flop. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. So I'm picking that one because it has a lot of beats that go with this, boom, boom, boom. The second step is to have the pictures you want to edit. I'm clearly gonna be using pictures of myself. Once you have your pictures all done, what you want to do is open CapCut Pro, Square, and Portrait because it's going to be on Instagram. Then I press video, pick the audio you want, then you press audio only. You could hear it and play however you want, you know. J-Lo, yeah. Don't be. After I have the audio in, I just go to where the first beat starts. I go J-Lo, yeah. Don't be. Right there, it starts. Then I cut it to where I want it. Then I delete the first part, and it sounds like this. Then I go to the third beat, actually right there. That's the transition part. I stretch it out to make the thing look a little bigger. Press the plus button again. Pick out your photo that you want. I'm gonna pick these two on the bottom over there. Once you have those pictures in, you want to shrink them down and make sure they're both the same size. Spread them out. Add a border to it. Border size and color. So once you have that done, move the picture towards the middle. You want to do the same thing for the second picture. Double tap on the first picture and you want to press custom transition. Press the first arrow. Press the little squiggly line thing. Press circular out. Go to the second arrow. Move it to where you want it to be moved. You want to do the same thing for the bottom picture. Then what you want to do is listen to where the second beat starts. Right there, you heard that? A little, just, it doesn't matter where it goes. So where the beat drops, I'm gonna move it right there. Do the same thing for this picture. Crop the video down. Move it. If it doesn't stay where you want it to be, move it. Delete the audio. Export the video to your album. Then what you want to do is import that video you just took. Go to where the two pictures spread apart. Add a transition. Minimize the square. Grab the little circle in the middle. Push it out as far as I can. Grab the right corner. Push this down. Press elastic out. Export that video out. Then you want to press this video, audio only, where the beat starts. Add the new. Add a transition, press custom transition, goes to the first arrow. Spread this out a little bit. Then what you want to do is press circular out. I'm going to add an exposure to it. Go to where your thing starts. Yeah. Don't be. Add another transition to that video. Make a circular transition. Spread it out a little bit. Circular transition. Press circular in. I'm gonna move it to where there. It doesn't really matter where it goes. Don't be. Upload your two pictures. This one. Then you have your two pictures. Insert the regular pictures of the pictures you decided to blur. This one, this one. Then what you want to do, grab the regular picture that you didn't blur out, minimize it. Then you want to go back to the picture you did blur out, stretch it out so it covers the whole square. Crop the picture so it looks like a square almost. Press the little paper thing because it doubles it. Hold the picture that you just doubled and move it to under the picture you just had. Same step for the other pictures. Then you want to go to your video and insert insert the audio, you're gonna go to the third beat so it continues on. Cut it to where you ever want to cut it. Decide to cut it at the 5th beat. Go to the top picture, add a custom transition, move it all the way to the end, spread out the picture even larger, zooms into the picture. Press circular in. You want to do the same thing for the second picture, but what you're gonna do is go to the first arrow, spread it out, press circular out. Then I stretch it out to make it longer. Do the same thing for this one. So it looks something like that in the background. Go to the second picture and spread these out. Then do the same thing for the second picture. Add a transition. Do the same thing you did. Push it to the end. Move these towards the middle. Do the same thing for the bottom one. Press circular in. Then do the same steps for the other one, but you're going to do the exact opposite. Go to the first arrow and then push this one all the way in. Press circular out. Do the same thing for the other one. Then you want to hear for the 4th beat, and that's what I'm gonna have the transition. Then delete these extras that you don't need. That's where I want the beat to end. I don't know why there's a glitch. Then you want to cut out the excess footage that you don't need. Delete the audio, export to your thing. That's the same movie. Import the clip that you just imported. Since you have a circular transition, spread it out as far as you can. Go to the opposite direction you just went for the other picture. Press circular out, add exposure. Then you want to add another transition, add a regular transition, and I'm gonna go out. Circular in, and then move it to where you want the transition to start. So it looks like this so far. Then what you want to do is grab your 2 pictures that you want. Grab this picture, like make it like fit, and make sure that they're the same size. Add a custom transition. Spread it out all the way to the end of the clip. Press the second arrow and go to these arrows right here that like point left and right. Press this one right there, and then what you want to do is press circular in. It looks like this. Custom transition, but this time you're gonna go to the first arrow, do the same thing you did for the first picture, press circular out, export the clip that you just got. Delete these 2 pictures, import that new picture you just took. What you want to do, insert the audio that you just had, go to where the 5th beat starts. Go to 5th to 8. Go to where it stops in the middle right there. When it flips, it's gonna turn to the new picture. Split it right there and do the same thing for this one. Then delete the middle picture that you don't need anymore. Flip it once again. Go to where you want the picture to flip. So right there, that's where I want it to flip. I'm gonna shrink it down. When you like shrink it, crop out the excess picture you don't need. Remove the audio, export it to your album. Then go back to the original, insert that clip that you just made.
Low, yeah.
Don't be fooled by the looks that I got. I'm still Jenny Blue Block.
Then I don't like the way it looks. I'm gonna shrink it to where I want it to go.
I'm still Jenny.
It looks like that. Add a transition, zoom in a little bit, press circular out, and I'm gonna add exposure. Then I'm gonna shrink this down so I can add another transition. I'm gonna add a circular transition, press circular in. I wanna put it in the middle.
Don't be fooled by the looks that I got. I'm still Jenny.
Delete those 2 pictures that I don't need anymore. We don't need them anymore. We don't need them anymore. Insert one for now. And I'm gonna choose this picture right here. Crop out the picture a little bit. Make it look like a square almost. Put it in the middle. Then I'm gonna have it spread out. Then it looks like this. Get a new picture. I wanna add this one, like this. Then what I wanna do is go to this picture, crop it out, make it look like a square as well. Spread out the picture like I did for the other one. Then what I wanna do is crop out the picture, put it in half. Press the paper again, move it under it, move it to the other side. So it looks like this. Period. Go to your 7th beat, because that's the number we're on. Move these pictures a little away. Then what you want to do is listen to where you want the beat to end. So I want it to end right there. Then what you want to do is listen to where you want the 2 new pictures that are going to come in and cover the back picture. Then I want to have one here where the beat starts right there. And what you want to do is add a little transition to how you want your video to come in. I want the picture to come in from the sides. This. I'm gonna press circular out, the same thing for this one, and have it come in from the opposite side because I don't want them coming from the same side. Then what you want to do is crop out to where that beat ends. Make sure it's all linear. That's what it looks like. Also, don't forget to press circular out. Delete this clip right here. Export your video. What you want to do is insert your clip.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be fooled by the looks that I got. I'm still Jenny Blue.
But since it's making that little white transition by itself and I don't want that, we're gonna add an exposure to cover it up. Go to custom transition, press this picture right here, zoom out a little bit, make a transition so it comes out like this. Press circular out, add an exposure to cover up the white that is being shown. Add another transition, zoom out. The transition is starting too early where it meets there. For this transition, I'm just gonna have regular transition, and you just need one picture for this one. This one I'm gonna need to crop out the picture and make it look like a stick. Copy this 3 times. This one go all the way towards the edge, and I'm gonna move this one middle, move this one towards the edge. Push these all back so they're all like shown at the same time until where your previous transition ends. Then you want to insert your audio so you know where you're going to start and where you're going to finish. And you want to delete the excess audio that you don't need, and you're going to choose where you want your transition to end, right there. It's gonna have 4 beats, have 1 already in. At the first beat, go to custom transition, go to the first arrow, press the little crop thing, push it to where you want the thing to start. Press done, press circular out. You want to do the same thing for the other 3. I'm gonna have mine coming from different spots, so this one's gonna come down until where you want the second clip to start. There's, and I'm gonna listen to where I want my 3rd beat to start. I'm gonna have it go over here. Delete the video, the audio, insert the clip to your edit that's going on right now. Add another custom transition, zoom out, press circular out, exposure to make it look white. Add a circular transition. Add my little watermark, move it towards the center. Add a transition for this one, circular like EDITS. And for a little joke, whatever, I'm gonna add another text you thought. Make the same transition, delete this transition, have it come down from the bottom, it could go like right there. Circular out. Split it where you want it to end. Delete the audio for this one so it doesn't make the video longer than it needs to be. Export this video. Go to Move Stash, blur your video to add coloring. Go to this one, and then delete these 3 pictures that you don't need anymore. Then you want to insert the audio into the clip that you made before you blurred the video. Go to where the first picture comes on the screen. Double it, but you want to silent the video. Add another one so that it makes a triple one. Insert the blurred video 3 times like you did the same time again. Put the transparency down, more transparent than it is. And if I want to add coloration, what I would do is just add like whatever color I want. This one I'm gonna add like 3 different colors because it's going on 3 different times. Add 50 blue, 50 green, 50 red. Whatever color you want. Have it regular, whatever color you want, whatever. Export the video. So once you have that, this is what the video looks like.
J-Lo, yeah.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny Fluke. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. Yeah, be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny Fluke. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny Fluke. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from.
So that was today's video. If you liked today's video, I tried to explain it as much as I could, but I don't know how to explain it because usually I do this by myself. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you like this edit, like this video. If you like this video, like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, even though I told you to in the beginning of the video, but make up for it, so subscribe now. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, and I'll see you guys next Saturday. Peace.
do 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 do